Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Union of Britain, yes, as the Union of Britain in the alternate history mod named Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich is about, well, what happened if Germany won the First World War. So, we are in the 9th of April 1938. As the 9th of April 1938. We, well, had the war goal already against the Irish, but we still have to wait for our army to get ready, which, well, for units really ready after 23 days. Meanwhile, let's move the 3rd Army into Liverpool to storm up into Ireland then as well. And besides of that, yeah, I will play an active role in the American Civil War. Mainly pushing through the line and encircling the American units under the rule of who? Of Douglas MacArthur, of a general. The Mijay, they are authoritarian democratic, but they have no elections. Probably they have no elections because they are in civil war, which makes some sense. Yes, in some certain degree. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Let's put into that riverbank and then storm Washington. Okay, I don't know why these 3 units are attacking. Yeah, what was helping me? Well, the combined syndicate of America, well, yeah, still New England just broke independent, yeah, New England. And they joined the Entente, so yeah, they of course side with the British. I mean, the dynasty of the British is in command of the King Edward VIII. He should abdicate, but I don't think he will abdicate. Just leading the country into the unified government. Their military isn't that strong as ours, so they don't have a chance to compete with us. But they have the rest of the empire on their side, so it's not really that. Now let's go. I have to capture Washington, therefore releasing lots of material and provinces for our combined syndicates, for our American ally in the battle here is perhaps taking too long. We'll finish that at once, 93. If they would just help, but they're just standing there doing nothing. That's the, well, AI improvements. AI improvements, really. Perhaps the AI will never be, well, smart to one degree. Let's capture Washington. There we go. Yeah. So British troops are marching into Washington. I'm not sure if the Americans will like that British troops captured Washington. I'm put it down, but I mean, it's not our problem, right? It certainly isn't, no. Or near good, nor bad. Alright. We'll go away until the 20th of May, let's not forget that. Remember the 6th of December, no. What was it again? Remember the 9th, whatever. December, probably. Right, our planes are already patrolling the Irish sky, and our units are ready, and okay, after 5 more days they will be ready. On the 5th of May.
Orders!
There we go, we crushed lots of American Yankee units. I mean, I could help them probably, like, just marching into the Union States, but, yeah, that's... Sadly can't do that to a certain degree, because I have to release my units soon. I will get them back. Okay, get them back. Yeah. Looks like the Pacific States of America are pushing the United States. I'm not sure the Americans will. They have a huge fleet. They have apparently complete naval supremacy. But if they lose Texas, they lose the port, and then with it, well, they can still flee with their fleet to Puerto Rico. So interesting civil war here. I have to admit, really interesting civil war. There we go. Brits are fighting Americans. That remembers me. The Great American Revolution. Until when is valid? Until the 20th of May. Okay, I will keep fighting until the 15th of May. There we go. Let's consider these divisions in order to help our CSA ally. There we go. You capture this. I'll finish off these divisions. There we go. And now I will declare war on the Irish, which will result most likely in my units getting returns. Let's capture this province for them. Simply, there we go. They are in control of Washington as well. Probably lots of Good stuff. Ireland declare war, and we have no allies, but I guess not going in. There you go. The Union of Britain declared war on Ireland. Units flood the beaches. Flood the beaches, units. Airwings with no mission. Tactical long-run fighter, go active in Ireland. Convoy enemies, shreds. There we go. Don't have to bomb the industry. They are getting probably a minus defense, well, minus 45 because of enemy air superiority. I have the feeling that the landing on this province might go well, but after that, I mean, we are having 8 divisions getting into that province, so after that we can simply capture Belfast, since they have only 1 unit defending Belfast. The 1st Rifle Battalion is defending Belfast, while the 6th Infantry Division is defending the mountains. Great experience. Yeah, it might be doing a silly stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'm eager to get on lands.
Ready!
The Irish Air Force will be non-existent. Yeah, they have 0 planes. Probably they have like 1 plane to start with. They lost it. Alright. Research slots. Yeah, invest in improved machine tools. We get rid of the cap, and we are bombing the Irish units as well. Let's see their losses. We lost 1,000 men. The Irish only lost 274. I lost 56 to airplanes, so that's quite a bit. 77 back on to 97. 98, 99, great, we got on lands. Come on, come on, come on, there we go. I have to check Belfast at once. Looking not right. There we go, we captured Belfast, great. Now I have to send units into there. At once. Yeah, they're holding the 2nd Belfast. Just some time for our 11. Great, now we hold the province. Now I'll combine these units. And now push down below. Yeah, there we go. The Battle of Ireland should be done for. Assigning a new battlefront, a new offensive plan to push all the way down to Ireland. There we go. We landed in Northern Ireland, but this time we only won't annex Northern Ireland. Yeah, we will annex all of Ireland. Yeah, you got it correct. We'll annex all of Ireland. No, until I will start producing Hurricane fighters, I'm in certain need of them. We have to get air supremacy for sure. We have 3 dockyards. We are producing only destroyers at the moment. Are deploying automatically. Yeah, let's lower our destroyer production and let's produce the King George. Actually, some submarines. Yeah, some submarines to fight against the Germans, perhaps. I'm sure the German fleet is superior to ours. Is it? I think so, yeah. Therefore, let's get some submarines, some subs up and going. Let's get a new here and focus. We could purge the militia remains. I'm not sure if I want that. We could do the revolution. Our success will depend on how many reforms we have put through already. So I will put through lots of reforms and then do the revolution. What's the show of force? The Republican Navy. I have no idea. I don't know. Let's compromise with Maximists. Who dares wins? Well, I'll conscript vessels here. I think I'll go for the Reds. Yeah, we get simply one technology and from our team technology. I already know what. I'll purge the militia remains. Yeah, go for it. At one point I'll have to do it. Oh, look to that. Brazil is communist. They are radical socialist. Edgar Loyen Roth. It doesn't sound that Brazilian to me, if you ask me. It's okay, whatever. Okay. National France. Well, France isn't so national. It's the French are a part of the Entente. Action Française. They are paternal autocrats. Yeah. Anti-communal. after our defeat in the Weltkrieg in 1919, the Communards rose up again and abolished our Jewish Republic. Luckily enough, some of the most important figures of the Republic immigrated to Algeria to organize the counter-revolution. Now the syndicalist traitors have taken full control of the mainland. We must crush them and make sure that our eternal France will always be free. Well, I'm not sure if they will manage it, comparing their industry. They have the Entente on their side, but let's not forget that the Entente isn't that strong. There we go, pushing into Ireland. Their national unity is actually 70%, so I expect that we have to capture all the provinces. It's good for the harsh policy of occupation in Ireland. Get maximum use of the factories. Attack the Irish. We are advancing from Northern Ireland towards Dublin. It's way too bad though that we don't have these provinces as a core. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
All in!
Still, it's a British army. Friendly in the... Oh, that sounds nasty for the Irish. They have 6 destroyers. They are trying to mess with the British Navy. They have 3 World War One. They have 3 World War One destroyer. Oh my god. 3 World War One. Let's check. I have no idea how you can even get these 3 World War destroyers. They must be horrific bad. I think, yeah. Oh, the Ottoman Empire declared war on Kurdistan. Well, I hope I don't have to blur that out, but I think the Ottomans will be able to win. Yeah, I think that Ottomans do some good stuff and crush the Kurds. It's that Russia declared war on Mongolia. Where's Mongolia? Please tell me where is even Mongolia. I mean, I cannot see any Mongolia. They are doing the Central Asian direction though. Well, I mean, playing as Russia is quite challenging, I'd say. Well, they might capture, but where's their tree? I wanna see it. Oh, wow. Wow. The Russian tree is truly huge. The Central Asian direction, secure Kazakhstan, they gain a claim. Well, they should have it as a core, since it was a core already. Well, I will probably secure Kazakhstan then, secure Turkestan. Let's check if the Russians will be able to do so. Yeah, the Alash Order, the army of the Alash Order is truly weak. On Turkestan and Khanate, so Russia should capture these flawlessly without a problem, I think. But still, the Russian factorial power is really weak, especially their military factories. They simply, it's kind of non-existent. And there is a major offensive ongoing in the against the Austrian Empire. I think the summer offensive of 1938, where Poland, Romania, Serbia, and Italy, and Greece actually Venice captured. Greece captured Venice. Well, that's not a thing you see that often. Oh, Kosovo is under Albanian control. Look at that. I'm not. Okay. No, the Austrians probably lost the whole fleet. No, they didn't, but where could it? Free probably, since they have normal ports, they have nowhere to hide with their fleets. But it's quite wondering though that the Austrians aren't in the same faction with the Germans. Well, we are getting somewhere. We might overtake the German and there we go. Well, the Treaty of Cork. We'll do the Treaty of Cork, which will result in the full annexation of Ireland. The entire annexation of Ireland. And welcome back to the Union Ireland. Union of Britain took 4 states, Ireland was annexed. And the good thing is that 20,200 equipment has been seized. Superb, there we go. Now I can, tell my plans to go back to the airfields. Whew. That was some nice military operation though, that's for sure. We are educating our Unionist Blitz divisions. I also intend to get some Marines, but I have to research them. I think I'm doing that 21 more days, then we have Marines. Which I think we'll have to help the Dutch. We certainly have to help the Dutch. I think if they are not joining any faction, we'll even get just to rule all of their provinces, their colonies, which will be simply great. Then we would not have any rubber problems at all. I hope the Mauritian commune will win as well. So the world is truly, well, has changed. What's Japan up to? Rocket science. Well, the Japanese industry is considerably weak compared to the Russian one. Therefore, the Russians might be able to take care of them, but that's yet to see. That's yet to see. Although, let's go and declare against the Dutch. We should secure them, shall we? Well, they are market liberal, so I think that they will join against the Entente. I think that they will join the Entente. Then I think, yeah, they will join the Entente. Which will result us then in being in war with all of the Entente. Okay, I'll not do it, never mind. Because you have to think at once like that. And what I can do is help the combined syndicate of America to win their struggle against the American imperialists. How many divisions can I send? 2, so I'll send 2 of my best divisions.
Fall in!
Let's see, do I even have tanks?
Yes, sir!
Most I don't.
Fall in! Ready!
Ready. Here they don't have the
Orders!
First American Socialist Volunteers.
Ready to move!
Yeah, I have 1 more infantry division support.
Fall in!
Well, we get our tanks soon. It's trained in the 25th of July. Oh, that's a long time. Let's get him right now.
Listen up!
Okay, yeah. Wait,
Fall
I'll
in!
sell this same. I'll
Ready, sir!
move Ellenbrook into there with my tank. There we
Attention!
go. The first American Socialist Army will go into the Combined Syndicate of America and help with the American proletariat out against the struggle. Ellenbrook. There we go. And we need resources. We need oil, aluminum, rubber. Oh, we need everything. All we can get from the US, rubber, from the German Empire. Yeah, the German Empire. That's from the Commune of France. Okay. Research Lord Weible. We are researching marine, so that's good. Marine doctrine, engineering. Perhaps, but more importantly, let's get construction done so we can build up our industry faster, because there can't be a superpower without a proper industry. That's simply not possible. What I just see. We still have the civilian economy. That's horrible. I have to get rid of it so soon as possible. Should take some time because purging the militia remains will drain me of my political power. Instead, well proposes a word encyclopedia. Herbert George Ross has just presented before the Republican institution plans for the compilation of the constantly growing and changing world encyclopedia to be reviewed by outstanding authorities and made accessible to every human being. Yeah, we must spread the light of knowledge to the entire world. Let's do that. So the French, they'll be our ally, I think. Against the German imperialists, always against the German imperialists. But our army is far away from being well enough educated, I'll say, against the struggle against the German Empire. Currently we can observe the offensive of the Serbians, which is going quite well. The Battle of Budapest. And the Italians even pushed into the Austrian heartland, so I'm not sure if the Austrians like that. So the World Encyclopedia. Comrade H.G. Wells has, with funding of the Union of Britain, gone through with his plan of the compilation of the constant growing and changing world encyclopedia to be reviewed by outstanding authorities and made accessible to every human being. The whole world cheers on the endless efforts to bring the syndicalist creed to the most far-flung readers. We must spread the light of knowledge to the entire world. 3 dockyards. Getting 1 submarine per month. And a submarine base will be all the way up here in the British Islands, actually. yes. I have 172 at the moment.
Ready, sir!
Nevertheless, our volunteers arrived, and I'll tell them to fight against the American Union state.
Move out!
I will capture their capital. I will just go through if possible. I don't think they have enough units to capture all of the front line. Oh, my clique took 4 states, and the Uiguristan was the next. I think they even revolted against them, therefore. Russia should have more cores, if you ask me. They lost all of their cores here. That's quite a shame. Like the Donkoban Union. I even don't know where that country exists. Probably just a puppet state made up by Germany. The King of Ukraine, Mitteleuropa. Well, Vasil first wish you 1 year von Hausberg. What is that for a name? Alright. Our industry is well prepared. Let's go for the computing machine. And our soldiers here, I'll tell them just to go to Atlanta, why not? Especially the tank division just pierce the enemy lines, look to that. They're just moving unopposed to Atlanta. With our help, we'll make the combined syndicates of America win the Civil War. Of course they're defending Atlanta with stubborn units.
Come on!
And now it's bad, now I have to pull them
Move
back.
out! Move out!
Let's pull them back and advance, not so surely.
Move out!
And now I will save up political power to get the
Fall in!
Brazil, or the Brazilian Civil War. Brazil declared war on the United Communes of Brazil, so perhaps that's... So it's Getúlio Vargas. Republicanos, well, it's 100% autocrats, that's quite a bit. Look to that, the whole country only had in total 5 divisions, so they'll probably build up their military might during the Civil War. Augustin peoples to authoritarian democratic with the arrow here. Was that there is a Caribbean Federation? Oh yeah, the former colonies of Great Britain. Yeah, we only control the mainland, therefore that's why. I see. And Panama is actually controlled by the Dominion of Canada. Look to them. But I doubt they can do anything significant. Well, they annexed Alaska though. I'm not sure if the Americans will like that.
Ready, sir!
Here we can advance as well.
Ready to move!
We'll be busy fighting him. Still advance to the front line. We have to ensure they're not getting cut off.
Go! Go! Go!
Well, we captured Charlotte here. The combined syndicates will crush the American Union States first, and after that the United States. We'll help them actively in the Civil War.
Come on!
Well, they're capturing the province, so
Move out!
he can march up to Norfolk, yeah. There's a battle ongoing. The Canadians did quite a bit of troops readied and steadied up. Well, I mean, why are they still called Dominion of Canada? Although they are not Dominion, perhaps, I have no idea. King Edward VIII is ruling the country. So he didn't, well, resignate, which is quite a surprise for me, for us.
Ready!
Let's capture the fragments of these units here. Atlanta is still being defended by them. But we are doing good progress. I mean, our ally with our help is doing certainly some good progress. Well, the Union has only one military factory. They have only one military factory. I mean, should we call them Union? Though they are ruled by the military junta. So MG means military junta. Alright. They have only one military factory, so they should run out of resources at one point. Well, the CSA, the Combined Syndicates of America, have the most factories. Oh great, I was even afraid that I had to blow that out, but the Ottoman Empire took 5 states and Kurdistan has been annexed. So that's a perhaps a good message.
Ready to move!
Capture these provinces. Let's fight against him, but it isn't working. He has a well to good defense ratio. That's the commander with the initiative. What's that? Combines that. America with the General Murphy. General Murphy even doesn't have a, well, doesn't have a picture. Why? This side currently has the initiative because of their higher recon value among its divisions, or because their leader is high skill level. This means they get an extra chance to pick a counter tactic versus the other side when picking. Oh, that's interesting. Adding quarter, close quarter storm, close quarter defense.
Orders!
We have to break out of the encirclements. No, we lost our best tank division in the USA. God damn it! Oh well. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace. Let's bad. We lost 240 light tanks.
Listen up!
So we lost 240 light tanks. So the AI, God damn it. The AI has overshadowed me. I wouldn't have expected that at all, to be honest, not at all. Well, I want to wage war. Yeah, I mean, against whom though is the question. Could we wage war against the Spanish? They are social conservative. Against the Portuguese, they are authoritarian democratic. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get involved with the German Empire yet, because I'm sure the French even are not ready either. But when I got enough political power, what I will do is I will go with France and join the Third International. And then we can ready ourselves against conquering Germany. Radio station, land doctrine, let's click getting researched. Yeah, let's go and get the Crusader. That's ahead of time. Is here nothing which isn't ahead of time? Yeah, let's improve our infantry equipment.
Ready, sir!
We can capture Charlotte. The American Union State is quite the enemy, yeah. Well, so America is basically split into 5 countries. One mighty country, well, is now 5 not so mighty countries, I dare to say here. What's that? Kirill Vladimirovich Romanov dies. The recognized legitimate candidate to the Russian throne, Kirill Romanov, is dead today. His son Vladimir is now the main Romanov pretender to the throne.
Attention!
Farewell, Kirill Vladimirovich. Kirill Vladimirovich, farewell. Farewell, Kirill Vladimirovich. Now, what's that? Vladimir III Romanov is leading Russia. Well, they are getting up their army. Perhaps they might do a reconquest of their lost territory, but they have no cause on it, which I find quite sad. Yeah, I will go for the, I can't go for the war economy yet. We have to be at war, I could go for the partial mobilization, and me being in war will take some time, so yeah, I will go for the partial mobilization then, I guess. Well, yeah, let's do that, partial mobilization, fine. I will go with France. Britain is going with the French. With the Frenchman. Let's build more civilian factories in our country. Of course, we have to. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have 60. Starting to militarize. Well, I will start to militarize soon, I guess. Yeah, soon. Well, when I get the Crusader, I will start my tank production, that's for sure. After I go to construction, the research of the Crusader tank will begin. Well, that's for sure. Light tank I have. I will cancel him. Cancel. I will replace you soon enough with the Crusader. The Crusader should be a medium tank if I'm not thoroughly mistaken. Well, we can check that up. Yeah, it's a medium tank. It's 0.16 years ahead. But I'll go for it after 6 days, I don't mind. Alright, we have enough infantry divisions in order to train another... Here, let's train more of the Unionist infantry divisions. The Unionists infantry divisions. Let's try and let them out. I will edit them and grant them. Okay, I don't have any other companies to give them salary. Well, although 69,000 troops are being trained. Construction 2 we got. Let's yeah, time to get the Crusader tank researched. I finally have to start my tank production at some point one night. Guy Fawkes Day celebrations have rung out all over the Union of Britain as the people celebrated the anniversary of the gunpowder plot led by Guy Fawkes. While historians complain that the plot was in fact led by Robert Gadsby, the propaganda syndicates tell that the Fawkes makes for a much cooler figure. Look to that, although the Austrian Empire is being crumbled, they somehow captured Krakow. Oh, that's thoroughly interesting. What happened there to the Polish army? Perhaps, yeah, the Austro-Hungarian armies making quite an advance. And look that the Kingdom of Bohemia broke free. And what, the leader is, yeah, the leader flee, well anyways, the leader of that King of Bohemia is Felix zu Schwarzenberg. He doesn't sound really Bohemian for me, so probably German. Almost 100% German, you can be sure of that. The name sounds German though. And if the Italians capture one more province, they will encircle all of the remaining Austro-Hungarian, no, just Austrian units. Things are looking bad for the Austrian Empire. I expect their capitulation quite soon, if you ask me. Let's get the signal company researched. When can we... I mean, I want to get a motorized infantry division as well. When can I train it? Can I train it already? A mobile battalions? Yes, I can. But why is it telling motorized research? Motorized research? What? Motorized research? Yeah, okay. Oh. How I said Russia will go back and recapture some of their lost land in the First World War. So Russia declares war on Alash Order. They should win the battle against the Alash Order without any problems. And why here? Like, I'm just gonna do a comparison here. No, not remove it, damn it. I'll just do a slight comparison. Okay, from you, I don't mind. What's that? Inspired by the Cambridge Conference, which took place during the Second Congress of the International in May 1947, another somewhat secret reunion took place for the last weeks at the University of Cambridge. A group of theoretical physicists from Britain and France, led by Norman Feather, Frédéric Joliot-Curie and Francis Perry, are discussing the possibilities of radioactivity and nuclear fission and its uses, from electricity generation and medical applications to powerful strategic weapons. The participants are requesting funding for the establishment of the Damocles Project, a joint British-French committee for nuclear research. We won't. Why should I not waste money? Yeah, I will of course establish the project. Of course, there we go. Now we got some help for nuclear research. That's quite nice. We're going with France. Yeah, let's check here. I can't do some straight comparison, can I? Well, no, I really cannot. Like, I don't know why it's called mobile research though, that doesn't make any sense. Like, can't we educate proper, normal, motorized units? Well, they're called... I don't know, probably just a mistake by the mods, yeah. So I will start, yeah, I will include these divisions into my army then, I guess, yeah. Now we can do the show of force. And actually I want to see if we are with France. Yeah, we are a part of the Third International, therefore unified with the French. Well, the army is completely huge. But they have no battle plan drawn out yet, therefore we know, because it's the AI, that the AI doesn't have any intentions to wage war. Well, anyways, I'll take a break here. So thank you all for watching me. No, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Sacred, and I'm out. Have an awesome day to you all, and see you all next time, hopefully.